Hello, class. So today we're working on Francis Scott Fitzgerald and how his work in The Great Gatsby pertains to most likely himself and his own personal life. So for your do now, I would like you to listen and write down what this song, this time period, the music make you feel, think, or see. So I'll just give you a little gist of it and move on. It would help if you just close your eyes and think and just listen. All right, so that's just a gist of the music clip. For you do now, I would like you to, when I'm done telling you guys what we're doing, you could just answer the do now via Google Classroom. So first of all, you will post all your findings on Google Docs and share it with me, 100% with me. You know my email. It's Han, HAN underscore CHIAHUA at AUSD.US. So we already learned how to do this. Shouldn't be an issue, right? Next, you'll be watching two little clips. They're about 7-8 minutes long each, but you will use this to make these two clips videos to make inferences for your questions that I will post for you later on the slides. The first one is on Francis Scott Fitzgerald, and the second is on Zelda and Francis Fitzgerald. Now, these are about their lives, so I would like you to make some kind of connection with their lives, or Francis's life, with the book, the novel, The Great Gatsby. These are very important for you to look through and listen and look at the details because they're very important when you're making inferences. Now, if we don't know what inferences are, we should probably look that up, correct? But for now, inferences are like reading between the lines and figure out, what something might mean. But obviously it is not officially 100% in the text. So it's you thinking outside of the box. It's a skill. You can do it. Next, you will do research and share with your colleagues. So all researches you perform will be posted in Google Classroom. Every post that you make, your classmate hopefully will respond to your posts, and I would like you to actually post at least two discussions or two responses to each of your classmates' posts. Now, I know each is a lot, so we'll just say at least one post per classmate or one post for two classmates. But all in all, I just like you to post two responses to any classmate you want. Okay? Your participation will be graded and it will be documented. So it would be posted on PowerSchool later on today. Okay, the first research you will perform is on what are Fitzgerald's successes and failures. You will use a sentence starter that I have started for you. And before you look at the successes and failures, do some research before you answer. I do not want you to just watch the video clips and then answer the questions because we want to make some inferences. So the question is, what are Fitzgerald's successes and failures? You will respond with, Fitzgerald's life consists of great successes and failures. Those successes include blank. And that's what you're going to write on your own. The failures Francis endured include blank, and you will also put that in there. Now, don't forget to cite your sources. I don't want you to say wikipedia.com. I would like some credible resources. So if you feel like it's credible, it's authentic, then yes, please use that. If you don't feel like it is authentic, then most likely it's not. Right? Number two, what role does Zelda play in Francis's successes and failures? So you will use a sentence starter. Zelda, the love of his life and wife, played a big role in Francis's successes and failures because she, and then blank. Now, these answers are not 100% easy, but if you do enough research and make connections with the text and the videos, it wouldn't be 100% a problem. Okay? And the next research I would like you to perform is I want you to answer the question, how was life like during the 1920s? And what laws or amendments were passed during that time period? Now, this requires you to do a little bit more research. There are a lot of things that happened in the 1920s. So just list down maybe bullet points the things that happened during the 20s. Now, we want to specifically talk about laws. So most likely a lot of you have history and maybe dig back into your history brain and think what happened in the 1920s and what laws were passed. And then there you go. It will help you with your inquiry. And the last one I would like you guys to do research on is I would like you to make inference on the research that you've performed. With that, I would like you to discuss in depth with your classmates on Google Classroom on what inference can you make from Fitzgerald's life and the general synopsis of the novel The Great Gatsby. Now, this means that I want you to read between the lines and then infer what happened to Fitzgerald's life, and then how does it pertain to the novel Great Gatsby? Obviously, we know he wrote the book, but what connections are there, right? Your responses should be about a paragraph in length, which means about at least 5 sentences. If you go over five, even better, but please not under 5 sentences. Don't forget your responses will be graded. And again, you will be posting this on Google Classroom where I can see it. Okay, class, you've got this. I can't wait to see your investigative self in action. Now, I would love to see you go and explore. If you don't have any more questions, then you could go start. But if you do have any questions, please don't hesitate to flag me down. But that doesn't mean to shout out my name in class. All it means is you raise your hand, I'll come in and help you as best as I can. Or if you kind of don't want to get up and you kind of don't want to, walk over to me and ask me a question, it's fine. I'll be sitting in front of my computer or I'll be walking around. If you see me in front of the computer, it means I'm observing everyone's work. I'm monitoring everyone's work in progress. So maybe if you want to drop me a message via Gmail, you know my name. It's underneath. It's in the box on the right, bottom right of your, what is it? Your Google, your Gmail. Or you can just send me an email and I'll respond to you as soon as possible. But if I don't respond within like a minute or two, maybe you just want to raise your hand and call me over. Okay? But overall, everybody, good luck. You could do it, and I can't wait to see you guys all in action.